Everyone knows that once a tropical storm is born, it receives a name. But why are they so special?
Should winter storms receive names as well? I'm Amanda Reynolds.
And I'm Marissa Lautenbacher, and we will be discussing the debate on winter storm naming in the Climate and Weather Enterprise.
In the winter of 2012 and 2013, the Weather Channel decided that they were going to begin naming winter storms similarly to how hurricanes are currently named.
The Weather Channel determined that naming would help raise awareness of major winter weather events that would sweep across the nation. They have a quantitative way in which they name storms. We talked to winter weather expert Tom Nizzle to find our answer.
And so the method that we use, as I related to earlier, is a time-tested method of using the National Weather Service's winter storm warning thresholds for evaluating how many people or how large an area will be under those types of thresholds.
The Weather Channel thought that tagging a name to a storm would help their viewers track the storm as it moves across the country. They wanted to give people at home the power to hashtag the name of the event and the ability to share it over social media platforms for others to recognize the impact of the storm in their area. Weather Channel can easily find tweets and posts for the winter storm name and can share it with their viewers on air for those who may not have access to social media.
However, the National Weather Service has a very different perspective. Dr. Ussolini, the director of the National Weather Service, says that a large majority of the weather enterprise, including the National Weather Service, recognizes the difficulty and complications in naming winter storms and sees no added benefit to the added complication. They focus on making sure that the impacts of the storms are properly communicated.
There's a wide distribution of impacts associated with winter storms, and that's what we have to get right. Where's the rain-snow line? Where is snow going to be from a light to moderate to heavy? Where's the heaviest, the strongest winds going to be? Where are the freezing temperatures going to be? These are the kinds of impacts that we're communicating to our users, and a name doesn't help with that.
In addition, it was said that the National Weather Service does not name winter storms and has no intention of doing so in the future. Their main concern with the naming is the confusion of what is actually being named.
What are we naming? Now, for winter storms, we can predict these storms, in some cases 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 day in advance. So for 7 days, these storms are being projected in the media as a numerical forecast. The storm itself can develop, hit an area, and actually move, away from the U.S. all in some cases 12 to 18 hours.
There is a whirlwind of mixed feelings from all types of media and users of weather information. There are some strong supporters and others that feel a strong distaste of the topic.
There would have to be a strong consensus from meteorologists from the public, private, and academic sector together and discuss whether it would be improve or hinder the communication of weather information.
The American Meteorological Society would need to be the ultimate mediator.
So, will winter storm naming continue and start to snowball?
Or will the idea just melt away into the past?
For Up in the Air, I'm Marissa Lautenbacher.
And I'm Amanda Reynolds.